Oh, you're the angel. So everybody, so let's take a look at this one. This is a question for grade 7 to grade 9. Okay, so some students said, how could I do this, right? I don't even understand, but think about it. Is this something similar to the question here? So if you can do 19 plus something equals 41, isn't that the same? So you just put 7x as a bracket, like something you don't know. So what plus 9 equals 16, Emma?
7.
Very good. So that means 7x equals 7. So x equals what?
1.
Very good. Okay, so this is a grade 7 to grade 9 math algebra questions. So look at this one. So 19 plus what equals 41, Joseph?
22.
Very good. So all you need to do is just to make 41 minus 19 equals 22, right? So let's take a look at this one. This question is a little bit complicated. 29 equals 22 plus 49 divided by what? For this question, we're just doing what? Math, bad math. Remember everybody? Is it bad math? So
Yes.
bracket first, right? So we need to know that when you have plus and division, which one is a priority? Tiffany.
49.
Division and multiplication is a priority, right?
Yeah.
So that means 29 equals 22 plus a number. So who can tell me, Sir Ducky? 22 plus what equals 29?
7.
Very good. So now we think about it. 49 divided by what equals 7?
7.
Very good. So we're done. Get it? Okay. So the thing is only gets better, only gets better. Okay. So now I'm going to just quickly giving everybody something here. Okay. So I want you to take a look at this one. So remember, the algebra part is the most important thing in the entire math learning process, right? So let's take a look at this one. So 4 minus something equals 2. This question, everybody know how to do it, right? But if I put -4 minus what equals 2, some students became very, very confused. So let's start with something simple. Okay, let's start with something simple. Let's just review something. So first of all, everybody who can tell me, I'm just to make it a little bit better. So because I'm just to make it 1 and 1. So this answer is what? Violet. 4 minus what equals what?
3.
Very good. You understand how to do it. So, but could you please tell me how you get a 3? Is this 4 minus this one? Get it? Okay, so how do we get 3? It's 4 minus 1, okay? Joseph, you have to be very careful for this one, okay? Because this is a process, it's a method. Okay, remember I told everybody in this class, I don't want you to have my as your stick all the time. I don't want you to be with me all the time, right? I want you to get rid of me sooner than later, right, Tiffany? Remember, right? I told you. So the most important thing is Ariel. So let's take a look at this one, Ariel. So if 3 equals 4 minus 1, so could you please tell me how do we calculate this one? This bracket equals what?
-4 minus.
Very good. -4 minus 1. Right, Ariel? So again, position is more important than the numbers. So I can just give you very, very complicated questions. Some people even don't know what it is. For instance, 3 square minus what equals 5 square? You don't know, you don't have to know what it is, what. All you need to do is this bracket because we know 4 minus 3 equals 1 is first number minus last number. So we still do what? First number minus last number. Understand? Everybody? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you, Tiffany, for saving my life. 哎呀，Ariel，那个叫什么？今天一个都不理我了，我觉得好孤独。Okay, everybody, I want all of you turn on your camera, turn on your mic because I don't want a very quiet classroom. I know it's different, right?
Okay.
Before the COVID, we can have the class in the classroom. But you know what? Now everything is on Zoom, right? So in the Zoom, I will require everybody just talk more and just be sometimes a little bit loud or just a little bit crazy. I don't mind at all. Understand? Sir Ducky, you're very, very quiet today. It is not normal. Okay, you're very talkative person. Okay, so don't worry about it. I'm not like regular teacher said, come on, everybody shush. Only me talk. No, okay? Everybody talk, please, because we're even. Okay, there's no like teacher or student thing. You can just call me Carrie. If you want to call me envelope or elephant or anything, it doesn't matter. Okay. And Joseph, you know that if you want me to call you any name, you just rename you and I will call you that. Everybody in this class know that, right? So sometimes they give me such a long name and I said no, I cannot do that. But as long as the name is I can still read it, then you can just do anything. Okay, for instance, like Sir Ducky and Sir Ducky Jr. Okay. Okay, of course they're not ducky at all, right? Okay, so and you know what? We before even rename ourselves, like 我是猴年生的嘛，然后我姓骆嘛 so they call me 骆小猴，对吧？ Right? So everybody, it's normal, but don't squeeze yourself, okay? Just to feel relaxed and everything. And I'm going to show you. 哦，等一下，我给你们看那个我的鸡，就是被那个浣熊半个头刀掉的。等一下，我给你们看一下它的照片。Yeah, and she's still alive. Can you believe that, everybody? So think the chicks is still fighting. Can we just be a 咸鱼?
So she got like half her head cut off.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, because 这个小浣熊跑到我们家里把那个鸡的半个头给刀掉了。
Oh
Yes,
my.
I know, but she's still alive. It's 3 days and she's still alive. Can you believe that? Yeah, so everybody, we need to fight, okay? So now let's take a look at the next one. So 42 minus 2x equals 82. So some students said it's impossible. 42 is smaller than 82, correct? 老师，你是不是题目又出错了？对不对？ Because I always did something like that, right? Yeah, but the thing is, actually, it's not necessarily the number has been minused. It must be smaller than that, right? Because we have negative number. But something like that, everybody, if you feel it is hard, you know what? I'm giving you techniques. Okay, I'm not like those teacher. Oh, 哎呀，我不能教你太多，你以后就不来了。Okay, everybody, this is more important. And Joseph, oh, Sir Ducky too. I'm sorry, Sir Ducky too. So remember, whenever I started to sing, okay, whenever I start to sing, so that means you need to take notes. Everybody in this class know that, right? So now I am starting to sing, okay, boys and girls. So when you have some questions really hard, how do you do that? Put them into a very simple question. Oh God, I think today I sing really well. Don't you agree with me, everybody? Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Mr. Ducky. So 6 minus 2 equals 4. Okay, 4 is the same position as 42. 6 is the same position of 42, and 4 is the same position of 82, and this 2 is same position of 2x. So how do we get 2? So 2 equals what? Equals 6 minus 4. So the first number minus second number. So 2x equals what? 42 minus 82. Get it? So Sir Ducky 2 may say, oh, in my school, they're not even minus negative number there yet. Okay, so you know what? As long as you have this one written down on your paper, your teacher is going to give you at least 60% of the points already. Understand? So this is more important, everybody. 很多小朋友说我的 final answer 是错的. Okay, I don't bother give any process. No, it is not like that. All the teachers want to see how you get the answer. Understand, Ariel? Okay, give the process is more important sometimes than the result. If your result is wrong, for instance, okay, so calculator, I hate that name. Calculator. Oh, calculator. Okay, calculator. So you said 24 equals negative 42, right? It looks like it's wrong, right? So x equals negative 21. It's wrong. But since you have this one, the whole question is 10 points. The teacher is still going to give 6. Okay? 80% of the students in North America not give any process at all. Okay? They only care about the answer. Not like that. Okay? Yeah. You need to have the process. So like I said, so there's another thing very important. Okay? So Albert think, oh, I'm Albert Einstein, right? I'm so smart. Okay? So teacher said 42 minus 2x equals 82. So I just to make an example like 6 plus 2 equals 8. Okay, so 2 equals 8 minus 6. So everybody, think the example, the simple example must be exactly the same. For instance, it's 42 minus 2x. So it must be 6 minus 2. If you change it to plus, minus to plus, the whole thing is wrong. Understand? So if you want to help yourself, everything must be exactly the same. Okay, so I'm going to give you example. So for instance, Sir Ducky, 你在笑什么啊？肯定在做什么坏事情。
I need the chart.
你在干嘛？你肯定在做什么坏事情。62.8 divided by 10 equals what?
Did Sir Ducky leave?
Where
Sir
is
Ducky left.
Where is the
Sir Ducky left. Where's Sir Ducky?
Sir Ducky Junior， 你弟到哪儿去了？啊，你弟到哪儿去了？
No, he said that he needed his charger, so his computer.
哦，他没电了，他做坏事。
Sir Ducky died.
Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at this one. Okay, so the teacher
I
give you
can
some
donate my
examples.
46 battery to
The
you.
teacher give you some examples. Okay, let's take a look at this one.
Bruh. Is
So
that
you see,
decimals?
62.8 divided by 10 is moving this decimal
Bruh.
from left to right by one place. Why? Because there's a 1 0. So the answer is 6.28. 38.8 is divided by 10 is moving by
I'm
one
done.
decimal, so 3.88. So now I want you to tell me what is answer of 39.98 because I give you the example. Okay, so I want you to be the detective. Okay, because this because Sir Ducky is very suspicious, right? So we know
Sir
he's
Ducky.
doing something bad, right? Because Mrs. and Mr. Ducky. So I'm a Ducky is very focused. So I think he is not doing anything bad. So this is something based on whatever you know, we can conclude, we can persuade, we can, we can foresee something. Okay, so 39.98 divided by 100. What is the answer? Sammy by chat, please. Okay, Albert said my audio isn't work. So Albert, please just text me, okay? Calculator, divide, calculator, divide, moving from left to right, okay? 你不要跟老师学啊，老师就是左右不分的啊。我给你们讲个笑话啊，我给你们讲个笑话。When I don't drive, okay? So usually my friends come to my place and we go to coffee or whatever together. Every time, so we go to somewhere and somewhere like I'm familiar with, okay? So I told her, I said, yeah, turn left. 然后这个时候她就会说，哦，你说 turn left, 那我 turn right. Because I always messed up with right and left. Okay, so calculator, be careful. Everybody, very good. Me, who's me? Who's me? Okay, yeah, okay. Go, very good. Me, good job. Okay, everybody, because it's divided by very good calculator. Good job. There's 2 zeros. So all you need to do is just moving 1, 2, and 0.3998. Good job, very good. Okay, so everybody, because divide is moving from left to right. So who can tell me 30.98 times 100 equals what? So moving from
3,998.
very good, Third Ducky Junior.
3,900.89
398
decimals.
Good, very good, very good.
Yes.
Third. Okay, that is something I want. Okay, everybody talk. Okay, don't make me feel so lonely. Okay, I'm gonna cry.
I
我跟你讲，
miss the
我们
lonely.
这个班，我们班里面小朋友是不是很多人看到过老师哭的？ Okay, so Sir Ducky, so Sir Ducky Senior, right? Sir Ducky Senior. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Okay, Sir Ducky 2你不能唱啊，你一唱我们全班同学开始 taking notes 了。Sir Ducky 2一唱歌，我们全班同学 taking notes， 对不对？Okay, yeah, Albert, I'm so sorry. Albert 说我想 talk， 但是我 talk 不了，因为叫你妈妈给你买个新电脑。等一下我跟他说，怎么样？在这里上课还直接让妈妈给你买个新电脑 ？That's such a good teacher. So everybody, let's take a look at this one. So 2.48, we're going to do something hard. So we already know if it is time 100 is moving.
2,408.
Right, yeah, very good. So if we have 2.48 times 200, how do we do it? Okay, so we're going to
4,000.
no 4,400.
4,096.
Think about it. Sir Ducky, think about it. 是
2,000.
还是2000
2,960.
不对 So we're
2,000.
going to change the 200 into 200. Everybody correct? Sir Ducky Junior, 你弟弟还没回来，还没充上电呢。
No， 他跟我一起上。
我跟你说，你跟你妈妈说差评啊，不给你弟弟充好电。
他在 right there。
你妈妈在后面。哎，那算了，没说。
No，Brandon 在 right there。
Brandon, where's your mom?
Eating。
跟他说，
It's up here. There she is.
跟他说，老师说让打他屁股啊，老师说打他屁股。So we have 2.48 times 2 first. Okay, so times 2 equals 6, 9, and 4. So 4.96 times 100. So you move that decimal. 496. Very good, Albert. Good job. I'm a duck. Very good. So Sir Ducky 2 两个零，你多出来一个零从哪里来的？你自己自说自话加了一个零，对不对？哎呀，那小学输了。好了，那我们跟 Sir Ducky 说，为什么不能自己加一个零啊 ？So I'll give you an example. So for instance, okay. So Sir Ducky 的妈妈 ，OK。Sir Ducky 的妈妈在干什么？我们不知道啊。Sir Ducky 的妈妈呢，在买 necklace，OK？
Netflix.
How do I know? Of course I know. Okay. So Sir Ducky 的妈妈呢在买 necklace， 对不对？我们上个星期刚刚学过 necklace 的事情啊。And it is 925 silver. Okay, so who can tell me what does 925 silver mean? Who can tell me?
92.5.
Sir Ducky Junior too, tell me.
92.5% silver.
Very good. It's 92.5% silver. Okay, that means 7.5% is not silver, but we consider this as pure silver. Why we have to put 7.5% something else into that one? Why we cannot give 100% silver? Is it because I'm a bad boss? Is it
No.
because I'm a okay, calculator.
It's because it's gonna be too soft.
Thank you very much, because it needs to hold the shape, right? If it is so soft, 像泥巴一样，对不对？那 Sir Ducky 的妈妈肯定不会去买，对不对？不好看，对不对？好，这个时候呢，这个店主就跟 Sir Ducky 的妈妈说 ，It's $24.8, OK？ 好 那个 Sir Ducky 2的妈妈说 ，Oh, it is so cheap. I want 100. 好，那个店主就开始算了，对吧 ？OK， 哎呀
So cheap, I want 100.
Okay, so 应该是2480块钱 $2,480, right? 好，如果是 Sir Ducky 去算钱，对不对 ？Sir Ducky 说：“哎呀，2个零嘛 ，3 times。”好了，Sir Ducky 的妈妈就要付$24,800. So Sir Ducky Senior， 你说 Sir Ducky 的妈妈是不是要吐血了？是不是哭了？对不对？本来只要交2400多块钱，就要变成2万多块钱。So that's why Sir Ducky 0, you need to carefully count. Understand?
Don't need to pay for your mama's Joey.
Okay. Understand, Sir Ducky? Understand? So we need to be careful for the zeros. Everybody, okay? This is about the money. So everybody, you need to be careful, okay? 啊，你看 Sir Ducky Junior 在那边笑了，对不对？说 I don't care, this is my mother's money, 对不对？让他用。OK， 你想想看，他的不就是你的吗？他都用完了以后你就没了，知道吧？ Okay, now let's take a look at the next questions. Okay, so we're going to practice, everybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 2.35 times 100. 2.35 divided by 100. Okay, 12.35 times 1,000 and 12.35 divided by 1,000. Okay, last question is the hardest one. 2.92 times 300. So boys and girls, 5 questions. Please finish it and send it to me by chat. Okay, so and the reason I always ask you to send it to me is because first of all, I'm not going to everybody's yelling, then I cannot hear anything. And number 2, I don't want you two or you three or each other competing each other. Okay, you are just competing against yourself, so there's no hard feeling. Everybody is the best. Okay, go. Sir Ducky Senior，快点做，不要喝水了。加油 ，Violet。Okay, I have received the answer. Good job.
Who's typing so loudly?
Okay, so everybody, I'm going to just do my part. Okay, I'm not going to call each of the name because save some time. We can do more questions, and you just to check how many you did it right or wrong. Okay, and because you know what, and there's a very good thing is if anybody find everybody know that right? 如果老师做错了，我们在群里面就发红包啊。Okay.
But that's what happened to me.
Yeah, yeah. Sir Ducky too said what? Yes, 因为我经常做错题的 Sir Ducky.
She wrote 30, 30, 31, 32, 33, 24, 25, 26.
Yeah. 就我给大家布置作业的时候，31、32、33，然后后面一题是26、27。Everybody said Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 然后这个问题被 calculator 发现了，然后 calculator 拿了一个红包。你妈给你钱了吗
Yeah,
？Okay, good job.
I spend most of it on bubble gum.
Okay, good job. I make sure she gave the money to you. So 2.35 times 100. How many zeros are there? 2. Okay, I'm sorry, Sir Ducky Senior. Are you okay? What happened? Better?
What happened to Sir Ducky Senior?
Sir Ducky Senior is a little bit sick, she told me. 摸摸头，老师摸摸头，过来，头在哪里？哦，摸摸头，摸摸头。
That's
Okay.
weird.
So let's take a look at this one. There are 2 zeros there. So moving 1 and 2. Okay. So 235. So divided by. So 1 and 2. And some students said, so there's nothing there. So if there's a nothing there, just to put 0. So 0.0235. Okay. Times 1000. So this is something Sir Ducky 2 likes. So 1, 2, 3. 我们已经问过 Sir Ducky 的妈妈了。Sir Ducky 2的妈妈说，Sir Ducky 2是挺喜欢花钱的，very good 的。那在我们这里多挣钱啊 ，Sir Ducky 2，我们在这里都可以挣钱的。So divide by 1000, so 1, 2, and 3. So 0.01235, 0.01235. So last one is a little bit complicated. So 3 times 100. So 2.92 times 3 equals 6, 7, and 8. So 8.67. Wait, 8.76. So times 100. So it's 876. Okay, Sir Ducky 2 ask, how do you get money? So because
Find out the
teachers
teacher
making
gave out
mistakes.
checks. One
Right.
year she gave out checks to all the students.
对对对，就是如果你们发现老师犯错误了，或者说老师在布置作业的时候，或者老师在上课的时候有错误了，然后 catch it and tell your mom and ask your mom to post it in the chat. So send it to me in the chat. So we'll send the
Why
money.
can't we just tell you if it was in class time?
也可以啊，也可以啊，but you need to catch it. Okay, so 老师打错了。哦，对对对对对。Okay, so everybody need to be very focused because my mistakes it just like slip away, right? It's not like huge
Are
mistakes.
you doing it on purpose?
No, of
No.
course not. No, sometimes I'm dumb, Sir Ducky too. 就老师就是 fish， 是傻的，你知道吗？
我也好傻。
Human beings, we're human beings. Everybody make mistakes, okay? Even the
What's
Albert
also
Einstein
good?
or like Bill Gates, they all making mistakes. Understand?
我
So
手上
don't
课
worry，about it. When you make mistakes, so do what? Correct it. It's fine.
我会拿到钱。
我们下面对，全都对，对不对？OK，好。Everybody, I don't know if your mom is giving you print out the thing. Did you? 她有没有把那个东西打印出来
Yep. My mom
Okay,
gave it to me.
everybody, did you see that?
This
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Yes, very good.
have so much.
There's so much.
Okay, so everybody, so let's take a look at this one. How many cubes are there in each of
Yeah.
the plain
One,
figures
two,
shown
three.
below? Okay, so everybody, before we started, okay, I'm going to explain the way how to calculate.
Nine-
before you start.
19 cubes.
Yeah, no, wait a second. Okay, 每个小朋友先听老师说啊，先听老师说。数这个方块是有方法的 ，OK? So I'm going to tell you mine, but I'm so welcomed you tell me your method as well, okay? Who said teachers must be the best? Nobody said that, okay? We're even. If you have better method, please tell me. Then I can give you some red pocket, right? Second of all, we can share with other students, correct? Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
the
get
knowledge is like
more,
that.
more
You
money.
know something, I know something, right? So we
So
can share
Chucky
Albert,
Junior
correct?
too.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. How do I do it? I do this by layered. I calculate it by layered. So everybody said, okay, 老师，我一个一个数好了呀，我也可以数出来的呀。Of course, but the thing is, when you are in the competition, you get what? You get nervous. Correct, Serena? 对不对？当你紧张的时候 you're able to do everything, 对不对？我紧张的时候2加3等于几啊？2加3等于4，对不对？Yeah, so this is when you're nervous, you get everything. So now I want you to remember the method is more important. Okay, everybody, Sir Ducky, remember?
不要了。
More important than the result. I want you to listen to that. Okay, so I'm starting to sing. Okay, everybody take a look. So the bottom layer is what? Is 3 by 3. So everybody remember, don't count by one. 有些朋友说1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。OK， 肯定要上山打老虎的。OK， 不行啊。OK， 不要这样子数。So we calculate by layer. So the first layer is 3 by 3. So the second layer is 2 by 3. So the next one is 1 by 3, but 2 of them, so it's 2 by 3 as well. So the answer is 9 plus 6 plus 6, so equals 21. Get it? So don't count it one by one. Okay, so let's take a look at the second one. 好，那有些小朋友说，老师，那 second one 怎么办？我们看一下，第一个是 2 by 3, right? So the second layer is 2 by 3 again, but minus 1, so it is 5. So the third layer is 3, and the last layer is 1. So it's 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1. So the bottom is 9. So 6 plus 9 is 15. Understand? Okay, last but least is the easiest part because it is a cube, and this cube is 3 by 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 by 3.
27.
Very good, Sir Ducky too. Understand? So we must. Thank you, Daddy. Okay, take this one off. Thank you. So everybody understands? So we don't do one by one, but we do layer by layer. Okay, so when the question is easy, one by one is fine. But when we have more complicated questions, so this is part is kind of like, oh my God, I cannot. What is that? 对不对？这个是不是看起来就很复杂了？对不对？好，我们想
Not really.
这个真的，这个是不是画的不太好呀？
That looks a little.
5乘4，
5乘4。
对，
哪里有
这个最
5？
后面，这个最后面5乘
So
4。
this one is
bottom
actually,
is
no, I'm talking about D. Okay, everybody, let's talk about D.
哦，D，
这个都没有的，这是镂空的层。
Never mind.
Okay, so this one's empty. So how do we do this? So the first layer,
cube minus
this
5,
layer don't
22.
have to be always from bottom to the top.
22.
我们也可以怎么样？这样子一层一层。Understand, everybody? So the first layer is pure 3 by 3, right? So this layer is 3 by 3, but missing 2, so it's 7. So this layer is 6. So it's 9 plus 7 plus 6. So the answer is 22.
That's what I said.
Sir Ducky Junior, 你妈妈是不是没有帮你打印？是没打印。Serena, 那个 Sir Ducky Junior 小鸭是不是没有打印？这名字
Yeah.
真长。
I
Sir
didn't
Ducky
打印
Junior 小
either.
鸭
I didn't 打印。
OK， 没有打印的小朋友，老师把这个放的稍微大一点啊，给大家看一下。OK， 好，我们先来看一下下面2道题目，我们每个小朋友自己数一下。
我有打印吧，我不想看打印，我想看这个上面的。
啊，可以，你们想看什么就什么。OK, so question A and question B. Please calculate it and send me the answer.
最下面最后一个不会看得到。最后一个不会看得到，第 第一步可以
第
看得出，
第三个还不错，因为有些小朋友没有，我就先放这两个。
我已经发
先看 A 和 B， 做完的小朋友用那个 chat 发给我啊，这样子
发了。
对，很好。Good job， 哎，我看到了，后面一题有一些小朋友答案不一样。DB number B is not the same, everybody.
我放30。
I send you the answer.
Oh, watermelon. The watermelon.
Okay, so now I'm going to just, so I have received, so first question, I also received some different answers. It's very interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So I'm going to do my layer. Okay, 我是从下面 layer 到上面的。那有些小朋友说我喜欢从右面 layer 到左边，行不行？ Of course, you can do that. Okay,
我也
it
这
doesn't
样
matter.
子。
But we have to have a system, the system that you feel yourself feel good. Understand, everybody? So this system is not, oh, I want to make teacher happy. I want to make my parents happy. Remember, your priority is don't hurt somebody else, but you need to feel comfortable about your system. It is not about only math, everything. Okay, Elaine,
Everything's about
correct? We always talk about it, right? So you need to, because you know what? I'm your teacher, I know. I'm going to tell you my method. I'm going to tell you my method, but you're going to establish your own system. So the system make you feel good. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. The bottom is 3 times 3. The second layer, 3 times 3 minus 1, so 8. The third one is 1, 2, so this 3 by 3 minus 4. Right? Because this one is missing. So 5, and the fourth one is also 5. So the answer is 9 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5. So the answer is 27. Okay, so
Yes,
this is
right.
yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So for this one, I want
You
to
got
do,
it right.
I like to do from left to right, because for this question, I think the other one is better. So 3 by 3, first layer. Second layer, 3 by 4. The third layer is a little bit complicated. I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. Yeah, even. See, I corrected myself, so this is not counted as my mistakes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
And the last layer, 1.
我本来想说那个了。
So it's 9 plus 12 plus 10. So the answer is 21. Huh?
It's not
Ah,
21. It's
31.
31.
30。
31. Okay, so everybody, I think the people who's making a little bit mistakes is because there's actually a 1 here. At least I think. Okay, but this one's a little bit complicated. So I think the people who's giving me 30 or 31, it could be both right. Because this one, it's really hard to tell. Maybe there's none. Right? It could be wrong. It could be there's missing.
So they're both correct.
Yeah, both correct. So 27 is 30 or 31. Because this one is really hard to tell. It could be there, it could be not there, because this one is totally blocking the view. This one is totally blocked by these two and this one. So I'm not sure. I think both of them is right. Okay. So let's take a look at the C and D. Okay. Let's take a look at C and D. So take a look at this one. The darkened part is hollow. So what does it mean? That means from all the way to the bottom, This one is missing.
啊
C.，
我手上
Okay.
看。 C
C and D, right?
Yeah.
Please.
Sir Ducky 2 已经做完了。Okay, here's the first one. Very good. Sir Ducky Junior 2, Sir Ducky 2，你第二 number D 看一下啊，不是算那个中间的，还是数有几个小块块啊？
哦，
题目看清楚啊。
Harry,
嗯哼
can I use a washroom?
Yeah, of course.
No computer.
就我还学这些。
I send you the answer, Carrie.
Okay, good job. I have received. Good job. And somebody making mistakes, and he already
我
corrected.
弟，
So
我
I
弟
already,
看
I still considered this as right. Okay, boys and girls. So the thing is, always give yourself a chance to correct yourself. I don't care. I don't need you to give me the answer immediately. Okay? Correct is the most important thing in our life, right? Because nobody can be always right. Sir Ducky Junior 2, right? Sir Ducky Junior 2, 你戴眼镜啦。OK 好，我们来我们数一下啊，这个特别好，我们来看一下第 C 题啊 ，Number C. So me, Ariel, take a look at this one. So the last layer 是不是4乘以4 ？The second layer 是不是3乘以3 ？Third layer 2 times 2 and the first layer 1 times.
You
哎
wrote
呀
three.
我又犯错误了，我
多
又
了，
犯
好
错误
多了，是不是
OK
4乘4？是4乘1。
Okay, so 4 times 4, 3 times 3, 2 times 2, and 1 times 1. So who can tell me what kind of number it is? Who can tell me what kind of number it is? They have a name, okay? They have a name. It's called square
对，
number. Okay,
哦
so today I'm going to give you a chart, okay? So everybody, you need to remember from 1 to 20,
那个
the square numbers. Yes. 好，有些小朋友说，老师你太坏了，你为什么让我背这些呢？我告诉你，老师小的
I
时候，
forgot all of them.
1到100 the square number 我都要背出来 ，from 1 to 100. And when I was in high school, when I was training for math competition, I need to remember from 1 to 200 all the square numbers.
That's sad.
对啊，所以你看，我那个时候都不哭的。你看老师才让你们背1到20的，我是不是个 nice teacher 哈 ？Everybody, you have to say yes, or I'm gonna kick your butt.
I already know.
Depends.
I only remember it to 16 or something, and then I forgot all of it.
I don't know what.
经常 review 啊。 OK，
好了
听到了没有
有
啊？
时间
所以小朋友们，我们学的东西啊，第一步是什么？老师今天跟你们说的啊 ，process is sometimes more important than the result, right? Number two, you have to correct yourself all the time, right? Check and correct, right? And last but not the least is always review. Everybody, so this is the thing, like I want you to learn from me actually. More importantly than I give you the knowledge. Process is more important than result. Always check and correct yourself and review. Okay, so this is more important than like always learning new. So I have some students said, 老师，我要一直学新的东西，然后呢，新的东西学会了，旧的全忘了，等于白学，对不对？啊，就像小猴子一样，对不对？啊，然后呢，就像你的衣服口袋里面有一个洞 ，there's a hole on your pocket，对不对？哎呀，
You fell in the
高
hole.
兴了，妈妈给我钱放进去，然后一路丢一路掉，对不对？一路丢，然后 George 全捡走了 ，Tiffany，right？哎，你们家钱多还是 George 钱多 ？Tiffany，啊，妈妈给你钱多还是给 George 钱多
我呀，他把哥哥的钱全收掉了。
？What? Why?
Oh, he likes to steal money.
George 对不对？对啊，我看 George 不行的，而且 George 数学没有你好，还是放在你这里比较安全。So Sir Ducky too， 知道了吧？就数学好，妈妈就会相信你，把钱都放在你这里。Then you became rich. Understand? So we have to 好好 learn 数学啊 ，everybody. Ariel 对不对？So don't tell your mom, okay? I told you this one. This is a secret between us, okay? So let's take a look at this one. So how do we do this? So somebody actually gave me, he's very smart. He immediately know that the hollow part is 6 blocks, right? 6 blocks. So how do we do this? 3 times 3 times 5. So 3 times 3 times 5. So if there's no hollow part, they're all together, 45 of them. Albert, right? So all we need to do is 45 minus 9 equals 36. Am I right?
6, not 9.
6. It's
啊
对，你要送我们红包了，现在。
Okay, yeah.
yeah, you have to give everyone one.
Yeah, everybody in red pocket. Everybody in the red pocket. Okay, so
But
let's
red pocket, the one she gives us in like a yuan, but if it's in Canadian dollars, like $1 or $2.
okay, 那也比 better than nothing 啊！你这个人真是的，真是。Okay, so how many cubes are
我
there?
查一下钱就可以了，
So let's take a look at this one. So number A
有
and
钱就
B.
可以了
Okay,，calculate
没
it
给我打
right
死。
now. A and B.
Hollow part.
I don't get the darkened part is hollow because all the top is dark.
The darkened part is basically another strip of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
吓死人！
4.
That one. It's a weird one.
喂，我们什么时候上网课
这
啊？
个题目还是一样的，OK，不要一个个数，也不用 layer。
我们什么时候
So
上网
the
课呀？
whole minus hollow. Understand? So we're using this techniques, using the whole thing. So 3 times 3 times 4 minus hollow 1 times 4. So the answer is 9 times 4 minus 1 times 4. So everybody, this part I want to review with all of you, okay? So 9乘以4减去1乘以4，要不要把它乘开来的？9个4减去1个4等于几个4啊？9个苹果减去8个苹果，几个苹果 ？So 8 times.
我什么时候下课啊？
Use another way that is fast.
Yeah.
No,
it's
we
a
haven't been
differential.
class.
So that's the same
Two
thing.
times.
So 28
Okay.
times 4 minus 8 times 4. Do we have to really calculate it? No. 38个苹果减去8个苹果等于30个苹果。Okay? So easier way. Making mistakes? No. So number B. So this one's a little bit complicated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can do layer by layer. So the first one, 8, right? Because 3 by 3 minus 1. So the second layer, am I making mistakes? Yes, I'm making mistakes. So it's 3 times 3 times 4.
But you have to pay us so much money at the end of the year.
Yeah,对呀，老师要破产了怎么办？3乘以4减1，对不对？ So it's
It's
12
gonna $2.
It's 11. So the next
Buy some
one
hot
is
Cheetos.
2 times 3
Four?
plus 1, so 7. So the third one is 5. So the third one is 7. So the answer is 18 plus 12 equals 30. Everybody get it right?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Good
bottom
job. Good
left
job.
is
Okay.
-1.
So everybody, so that's it for the calculator part. Okay, so we're not going to do this one anymore because this is your homework. I'm not going to do this anymore.
I already did a part.
And for this practice, this is very easy, but you're going to do it at home as well. So I'm going to just to give me because we're going to have a 2-minute break. So for the break, I'm going to take a look at one of the students'
这
homework.
个是作业。等一下，我给你看一下。
Okay.
Please do
so-
not look at mine.
这个是作业。
没有，对啊，这个 one of the 作业，等一下还没好呢，等一下啊。
Please do not look at or Carrie.
哎呀，我的妈
我们要
呀！
看一下，我们要看
Why
一
is
下。
Sir Ducky 2 so loud? Is this like
I do not know. I
他
just
说我
like
不
me
唠的，我
now.
很不唠的。他说我很不唠的。
more loud?
Okay, so I'm going to take a look at one of the questions, which is coming from Elaine. Okay.
No. Why me?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, everybody, take a look at this one. So Adrian wants his lawn to be mown. 3 men applied for a task. Okay, 有3个人去做这件事情。The first man can mow the lawn in 6 hours. OK， 好，有3个人，对吧？我们就说一个人是 Sir Ducky， 好吧？还有一个人呢是
I wanna be so lucky too.
calculator. OK， so CC。OK。Last one 呢是 Elaine 喊自己，OK， 他说：“哎呀，我想干活，为什么？帮人家剪草有钱赚的，对不对 ？OK， 我们这里
Who
都
wants to
是
sit on the ground?
我们这里都是财迷 ，OK，so 1, 2, 3。OK， 这个人说啊，我6个小时就能做完。OK，Sir Ducky 说。OK，the second man 呢说 I can mow in 4 hours。
Oh my god.
OK，the third man 说呢 I can in 3 hours。好，我先问一下啊。”
Bad.
我想问一下，谁做的最快，谁做的最慢？
So Ducky 做最快，calculator 做
Sir Ducky
中
too much.
间，and then Elaine 做最后。
What?
Oh, Elaine
最快。
大家看一下，到底谁做的最快
Elaine.
Elaine。
？Okay, so the shorter time, the better, right? Shorter time, the better. Okay,
better.
so everybody,
Shorter time
when
is
we
the
are
better.
doing those questions, there's a very important thing you need to know. Okay, when we are gaining money, okay, or when we are eating something, okay, the more the better, right? But when we're doing
More.
the quicker, so the hour is the smaller the better.
What if?
Understand?
What if?
So how long will it take the 3 men to complete the task if they do it together? Okay, this question is actually very
Minus-
easy if I
minus-
explain to you if I'm using
It will
using
take a
画画。
negative 1 minute.
okay, sir,
Wow.
listen to me. 每个小朋友听好了啊，只要你are good at 画画，你这道题目就会做。好，
I
请
don't
继
know
续
how to draw.
Okay, so this is a lawn, right?
I see puppy
So
walking
I
here.
just put this lawn.
You puppy.
应该比较少小朋友家里面的这个院子是圆形的啊，大部分小朋友的院子是不是都是长方
That's
形
so tiny.
Okay, so everybody, so if it is Sir Ducky 6个小时做完，我们是不是只要把这个分成几份？哎呀，我这画的有点差。你们大家都知道我画画不行的啊，老师画画不行，
B and R.
是不是？哎，是不是 Sir Ducky 每1分钟就做1/6啊？对不对，Elaine？对不对？好了，那我们 Thank you， 谁帮我涂的颜色 ？Very good，Thank you。好，那我们再来看看，这个一样的 lawn 啊。那如果是 calculator 做 calculate 做1分钟做多少？
No
不
idea.
是1个小时做多少？是不是1/4啊？对不对？好了，那我们再来看 Elaine 自己做呢。So Elaine doing herself is every hour she is doing 1/3, right? So now the questions they're gonna do together. 那不就是1/6 plus 1/4 plus 1/3? That is 1 hour. Each of you could, each of the Serdaki plus calculator plus Elaine, you can do that much. So how do we do that all together? So 1 minus 1 divided by all. Understand? Understand everybody? So how to do this one? This one is just to put in 12. So 2/12 plus 3/12 plus 4/12, right? So it's 9/12. So equivalent is 3/4. So 1 divided by 3/4. Let's do that, okay? 妈妈不动，爸爸变化，我自己怎么样？翻个个。对了，very good. So mommy is a boss. Don't move the mommy. Daddy always change. And yourself is like a monkey, so upside down. The answer is
The daddy's
4/3. So that means in 4/3 hours, so Serdaki and a calculator and Elaine do together will finish this job. Understand, Elaine? Okay, so everybody, if I give you this question as 对了如果我把这道题目 Elaine 我们再说一下这道题目，因为我觉得这道题目很好，我跟大家说一下啊。
你的狗
如
狗好
果我把
可爱
题
呀！
变成Elaine 有200颗糖 ，OK， 然后呢
你要这么多糖？你等一下
Serdaki 5天吃完
啊！
，OK。如果 Serdaki 2呢10天吃完 ，OK。然后呢，那个 Serdaki Senior 的20天吃完。我跟你讲啊，这道题目每个人都会做。我说3个人一起吃多少天吃完，每个人都会做，因为我们知道 Serdaki 一天吃40颗，对不对？然后呢 Serdaki 2呢一天吃20颗，对不对？然后 Serdaki Senior 呢一天吃10颗，那怎么办？200除以40加20加10，对不对啊 ？You know how many days you gonna finish all? But the question
忙
became,
什
we
么？
have a lawn. We have 1 lawn. Okay. So Serdaki is
70
5
divided
days
by
to finish,
200 with the
10
answer.
days to finish,
I
and
don't
20 days.
know.
Okay,
I'm
Serdaki 2.
not smart.
At this time, Serdaki 2. Joseph, you need to listen to me. This one is very important. 因为你只要学会了这个方法，你在学校里面所有的题目都难不到你了，听到没有啊？因为如果是20颗糖，为什么小朋友都能做？200 candies. Serdaki Junior 2. Why you can do it? It's because it's a real thing. Okay? For your brain, you can calculate. 你说啊，200颗糖，我分给5天吃，我分给10天吃，我分给20天吃。It is very easy because you can imagine it. When the question became 1 lawn, when the question became 1 garden, you're starting to wonder, what is 1 garden really equivalent to? Understand, calculator? But now I want you to establish the thing is, when you are really confused, especially when you're in the math competition, how do we do this? Remember, 老师说过, position is more important than the number. Do you remember? Okay.
Yep.
Immediately give yourself a question that have the real number. Get it? Replace the 1 garden with 200 candies. Okay. Replace 6 hours with 6 days, 10 days, and 20 days. How do you do this question? 200 divided by sum of 40, 20, and 10. So how do I do the other questions? 1 divided by 1/6 plus 1/4 and plus 1/3. Understand, everybody? So this is a key thing of your teacher. You can do it. Understand? 明白了吗 Albert? 明白了吗 Albert? OK, 这个非常非常重要。老师说过很多次了。Position is more important than numbers. 当你发觉这道题目你做不出来了，你就是 stuck 住了。Elaine 怎么办？ Replaced it with some easy number. Then you can do it. This is the key thing. 听到没有？老师在这个数学啊里面能够做那么多对题，都是靠这个方法的。啊，一定要学会。啊，别的人肯定不会告诉你的，因为教会了这个徒弟，老师就不会爬树了，对吧？你看猫在教老虎的时候，就从来没有教过老虎爬树，你们知道吗？Do you know why? because 它怕被老虎吃掉呀。Okay. Okay, everybody. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, these questions it's gonna be a little bit hard, but don't worry about it. Just using my techniques. The techniques is what? Number is not important. Position is important. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 4.85 times 3.24 equals 15.714. What is 157.14 divided by 0.0034? Okay, everybody, I give you the time to try to do it. And after 2 minutes, I'm going to explain. Okay? 小朋友们先做哪题啊？先做第3题。前面2题先不做，先做第3题。
Can I go bathroom, Gary?
Of course. Okay, so now I'm going to explain this one, okay? 然后在你们做的时候，老师趁机吃了一个水果。我还没有吃早饭呢 ，so starving. I'm so starving. Okay, so let's take a look at that one. Okay. Do you know that the emotional damage thing?
Yeah.
Actually,
Emotional
no,
damage.
yes. So the other one, I don't know that. So the other day, like Peng Peng showed me the original, like the video on the YouTube. I was like, oh my God, everybody, you did exactly the same thing, you know? Emotional.
Emotional damage.
Everybody.
Flipper on the floor though.
Okay,
do
so
it
let's take a look at this
backwards.
one. 4.85 times 3.14 equals 15.714. Okay, I know it's a very complicated question, right? But look at this one. We have 4850 times 0.0324 equals what? So everybody, I want you to take a look at this one. So 4.85 became 4,850. So how many zeros has been moved? So how many times has been timed? So obviously it times what? 1,000. Correct? It times 1,000. So 4.85 became 4,850. For this one, divide by what? So this one's 1, 2. So divide by 100. So this question is actually became 15.714 times 1,000 divided by 100. Everybody understand?
Times 100.
乘以1000除以100，那不就是乘以10吗？对不对？ So the answer is 157.14. Albert, take a look. Okay? Correct me if I were wrong, because sometimes, you know. Am I right, everybody? Okay, thank you. Good job. Okay, so let's take a look at the before one. So how do we do this one? So everybody, remember I said a position is more important than numbers. So 2 times 3 equals 6. So you know that 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So you know 157.14 divided by 0.0032324 must be having the relationship with who? 4.85. But it's times something divided by something. Okay, so let's see. If the number is not changed at all, it's 15.714 divided by 3.24. So the answer will be 4.85. But unfortunately, the number has been changed. Okay, so the number has been changed. So I need to find out how does the number has been changed. So 0.015714. So let's see. So before the 0 is here, so the dot is here. So 1, 2, 3. So I know it's divided by 1,000. So I do divide by 1,000 here. So let's see. 3.24 became 0.00324. But this one is what? This one is 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is divided by 1,000. Okay. So at this moment, everybody, very important. Okay. I want you to put down because that is the hardest part. When you go to the grade 8, a lot of students get wrong here. Okay. And I also saw a lot of people making mistakes because of the here. So let's take a look at this one. So because here is divided by 1,000. Okay. 好，有些小朋友说，哎，老师说，那我这边也抄 divided by 1,000. No. Okay. But it's divided. When 2 divided me together, it became what? Times 1,000. Get it, everybody? This is the most important thing, okay? Be careful, be careful. So divided by 1,000 and times
没有
我是不是题目抄错了？
说的题，说的题。
Okay, so 我题目抄错了 I'm sorry. 2道题目抄在一起去了 right? Oh yeah. Okay, everybody, one red pocket, everybody. Red pocket. Okay, 我把这个数和这个数抄在我这2道题目抄在一起了 I'm sorry. Okay. But everybody
那个照
let's-
片，
15过一会儿会发的，等一下。So 15.1714 divided by 3.24 should equals 4.85. But this question is 我把题目看错了。
我手上两个哎
1.14 divided by 0.00324. Okay, so equals 4.85 something times or divide. So let's take a look at this one. So who can tell me how do we make 5.714 became 157.14? Okay, Sir Ducky Senior.
Times
怎
10.
么把15.714变成157
Times 10.
Yeah.
times 10? Very good. Times 10. Okay. So because the first number times 10, we immediately times 10 here. Okay, next one is what? How do we move
为
this
什
one?
么
1,
个杀
2,
人
3.
不语？
So it is divided by 1,000. But everybody, because
Whoa.
it's divided, so it became what? Times. So it's times 1,000. So it's 4.85 times 10,000. Everybody. So how many zeros are going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we move 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 48500. 48500. So this is the first question's answer. Hard. 对不对？有点难了，是不是？ Okay, but yeah. Understand. Okay, so next one. 知道这个有点难的啊，所以小朋友们一定要全神贯注。Okay, so this one, because 15.714 divided by 4.85 equals 3.24, right? So now the question became 0.015714 divided by 485 equals what? It still equals 3.24, but times something or divide by something, something like that. Okay, so now I want everybody to take a look. How do we change 15.714 to 0.015714? This is something to do. We step by step. We don't want to get the answer immediately. So who can tell me?
Divide by
1,000.
1,000.
Very good. It's divided by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. Divided by 1,000. So Serena, immediately you just put divided by 1,000 here. Understand? Okay. So now 4.85. How to become 485?
Times 100.
Times 100. So everybody, divided and divided by together became times. So divided by times meeting together became what? Divide. 有点像什么？有点像负号和负号在一起变成正号，负号和正号在一起还是负号。Understand？ 有点像这个，有点像这个，同学们。So divide meet times will be still divide. So it's divided by 100. So this question is 3.24 divided by 100,000. How many zeros? 5 zeros. So it's moving back. Wow, this question is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is 0.0000324. Get it? Again, 我们今天所有的题目，你们大家发现没有？老师都在说一件事情 ：position is more important than numbers. Get it? If you understand these techniques, 很多题目你完全不会做的都能做出来。OK， 我给大家举个例子啊，鹏鹏在5岁的时候，就做过一道题目，这道题目现在看起来非常难，我不觉得他会做出来，那他就是用这个方法做的，真的，你看老师，我教给我自己孩子的，完全没有保留教给你们。所以这道题目是这样，他说 A at B equals A plus B squared equals A squared plus B squared plus 2AB. So how do we get this one? This one is grade 10 math. Seriously. So when she was 5 years old, it's impossible for her to understand what does it mean. It's
6th
impossible.
grade older
Right.
than me.
But
What?
she have this one.
I'm
So
in
she
4th.
said 3. So I said, what is n at m? So she take a look at this one. She gave me n squared plus m squared plus 2nm. Get it? Why? Because she knows that the position is more important than the number itself. Understand, Elaine? Get it? Yeah, because n here is A and m here is B. So you just replaced it. Get it, everybody? So this is something a lot of students said, hey, 老师，为什么那么多小朋友要来上你的课? So that is the reason. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm telling you all the questions, the method. Understand? Okay? So questions, and like I said, all the courses I'm going to videotape 都有录像的，小朋友们啊，都有录像的。如果有任何地方觉得老师说的太快了，可以回家再 review. Sir Ducky too, 明白了吗? Review is very important, okay? I can guarantee you could be not only the #1 student in your class, could be your #1 student in your entire school. Okay, as long as you are following in my method. Okay, so James mixed 0.12 liter of syrup A with 0.375 liter of syrup B and 0.25 liter of syrup C. What was the volume of the mixture? Everybody, this question is super duper easy. So everybody, 1 minute, please give me the answer and send me the answer by chat. Okay. 它有0.125的这个，有0.375的那个，对不对？
你看抽很多你的。
Okay, very good. So this question is too easy, right? So
Oh,
0.125 plus 0.375 plus 0.25. Okay, so everybody, remember, I asked you to remember the chart of reverse the decimal to fraction, fraction to decimal. Remember? 有没有 Sir Ducky 有叫你记过？好，那些小朋友说老师啊，你这个人好烦啊，换来换去呢，对不对？啊，我用什么我也会算 fraction 干嘛好？我给你看一下啊。Actually, for this question, fraction is better than decimal. Okay, everybody. 好，我是一个非常计较的老师啊。平时什么事情都可以，但是我们在做数学题的时候 ，when we are doing homework, okay, so Ducky two 你听好了啊，能够少一点时间就少一点时间，能够5分钟完成的，我们绝对不6分钟完成。Don't you agree with me？因为多出来的1分钟可以玩，对不对？好，那你们为什么要来上老师的课？因为从此以后你会发觉你做作业的速度越来越快了。这个0.125 calculator 等于什么？等于什么？1/8，对不对？3/8，2/8，答案等于什么？6/8 equals 3/4，肯定比做小数点快。Correct, everybody? Because when the number became big, everybody's starting to make mistakes. Understand? Okay? 你喜欢这样的数字呢，还是这样的数字？ Of course, this one. Okay, so, but the thing is, I'm not saying that people who's using decimal to calculate is wrong. I'm just saying always choose the best one. Okay, Ryan bought a portable hard drive for $74.95 and a thumb drive for $23.5. He gave the cashier $100 bill. How much change did he receive? Okay, everybody, your turn. 有人给了你100块钱，买了一个74块钱的东西，买了一个23块钱的东西，你要找给他多少钱啊？
什么？我们那这边 class。
OK， 好，做这道题目有2个方法。有小朋友说，我先用100减去74.95 equals 25 and 5. Then use 25 and 5 minus 23.50. So equals something, right? But I prefer something else.
25.5.
23.5. Thank you.
No, 73.50.
Lucky 非常认真。So this is the two things you bought, right? So I'm going to ask you to putting these two together first. And Sir Ducky, if you're not very familiar with the decimal plus and minus, remember the dot must be on the same line. So 5, 4, 8, and 94. So the answer is 98.45. So use 100 minus 98.45. 好，那小朋友说，老师，这个方法跟前面那个做法有什么区别？ The difference is this way is easier. Why? Because we like to plus better than minus. Correct? So for this question, you only do 1 time minus and you do 1 time plus. But for the earlier method is you do 2 times minus. The more you do minus, the easier you're going to making mistakes. Okay, Sir Ducky, for the successful person, okay, it's not because you're super smart. It's because you're making less mistakes. OK， 我们都知道有一个非常非常大的做股票的人叫什么名字？知不知道？
So Ducky.
Sir Ducky. Okay. Okay. The 非常聪明的人 the successful people, the businessmen, it's not because they're smarter.
Albert
They are
Einstein.
just making less mistakes. So 100 minus
So
98.45, so the answer is 1.55. Get it? Okay. So I'm just
I send you the
showing
answer.
you the way of making less mistakes. Okay, so 1.55 is the answer. I know it's getting harder. Some people like, but when you do more minus, it's easier. Okay, Sir Ducky Jr., very good. So author bought, okay, sorry, yeah, that's just to finish this question and our class is over. Author bought 7 pens for $1.32 each. He gave the cashier a $20 bill. How much change did he receive? Okay, last questions. Everybody go.
I finished.
Okay, this one's even easier. So 1.32 times 7. So how do we do this? You just do 132 times 7. So 4, 2, and 9. So put the dot back. So 9.2, 9.24. And 20 minus 9.24 equals $10.76. Yay, Sir Ducky Jr. 2, good job. And Sir Ducky Jr. 2.
Now you have to give us red
鸡鸡蛋蛋
pocket.
鸭鸭。
Now you have to give us red pocket.
那你的名字是 Sir Ducky 2，鸡鸡鸭鸭蛋蛋，鸡鸡蛋蛋鸭鸭。OK， Emma 的名字是 Sir Ducky Jr. 2。OK， 名字不要搞错，这是我这搞得很清楚的。I'm a math teacher. I'm sometimes dumb, but not always dumb. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm going to send the homework. Like I said,
是我们红包。
等一下发，哎呀，你急死了，真是不会累掉的。So boys and girls, remember, okay, I want you to do the homework and give me the process, Sir Ducky Jr., understand? Don't give me just the answer. And remember, today's key things I want to review with all of you. Ariel, position is more important than the numbers, okay? The process is more important than the answer. And always what? Correct. Always check and correct. Always review. So 4 things, I want you to do all of them. Understand, everybody? Okay, that's it for today's class, and wish you have a very wonderful weekend. The weather is really good. Enjoyed it, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.